What's on YouTube? It's PeteTT coming at you with another Division video. In today's video we're going to be talking future updates. Now this is a video series, guys, that you lot have all got behind really well. You've given me lots of feedback in the comment section on the previous episode, so don't make this one any different, guys. Let me know what you think about my opinions. Let me know what you would like to see in the comment section down below. Okay, so let's jump straight into it then. First of all, 1.3 and the Underground DLC has been out long enough now that I've pretty much experienced everything new in the game, right? I think Massive have done a fantastic job with what they've brought us from the 1.3 update and the Underground, okay? More so the Underground than the 1.3 update, but still, they've done a hell of a job, right? There are, however, a few things I believe need to be tweaked and a few changes that need to be made to kind of make a great expansion even better. So the first thing that I think would be really cool for them to add in a future update, and kind of, I wouldn't say a must, but it would be really helpful, and that is the consumable and special ammo boxes to be added to the Underground operation room. Either somewhere around the main table or maybe out by the train. Just before you get on it, you can kind of restock on your consumables and your explosive, incendiary bullets and things like that, you know. The only place you can get from at the moment is the base of operations, and short of sheer luck of getting them out of packs and boxes and things as you're playing through the Underground, I think that when you're playing like heroic and challenge mode, you do seem to go through a lot of consumables. So it'd be nice if every time you came back and got off the train, you could just kind of hit that box, refill on them, then go back in again and do the next one. Like I say, guys, let me know what you think about that one in the comment section down below. Next up then, as we all know, they've added in another kind of intel. So we have normal intel for HVTs. Now we have directive intel to do, to use the directives in the Underground. Okay, so you've got like special forces, fog of war, things like that. And this all requires directive intel. I would love to see some kind of vendor come in where you could actually purchase intel for HVTs and directive intel for the Underground. Maybe for some Phoenix credits, maybe for some normal money. Who knows, guys? Okay, again, your feedback in the comment section down below would be ideal. You know, it's alright for hardcore gamers that play all the time and they're constantly up on all their intel, but you get people that only come on and maybe play an hour a night or something. It gets a little bit harder for them guys to be able to do what everyone else is doing. That being said, obviously the hardcore gamer, we burn through our intel as well, so it'd be nice if I could keep topping it up. That way it would help me level up, it would help me get gear, it would help me help you guys out, because if you've not got your intel, I could just use my Phoenix credits to buy mine because I'm full up on them, and then run the HVTs and so on and so forth. I think it'd be a really cool idea. Don't know what you think, let me know, guys. So moving away from the Underground now and a little bit more towards the HVTs, okay? HVTs are really, really cool. But I do think that they need to kind of tweak and change them a little bit, not only to make them more fun, but to make them more rewarding as well. So what I'd like to see happen with HVTs is the ability to run the weekly ones more than once. Well, we've got the ability to run incursions and the Underground repeatedly and get rewarded for it. I think that the HVTs kind of need to go in the same direction, right? At the moment, you can do them once, which is fine. You go and farm your intel, you do them. You know you're going to get Lone Star, and you have, like, I don't know, a 1% chance of getting something else. I think I've done my weekly HVTs every week since they've been there, and I've only ever dropped 2 pieces, maybe 3, that weren't Lone Star, okay? I know that Weege and other people have had the same issue, so yeah, I think the ability to run them more than once would be cool, especially with such a low drop rate from other things. But that being said as well, they could always change the drop rate, you know, either lower the Lone Star drop rate or increase the other gear sets drop rate, so it is the same across the board. You know, I mean, I don't see why they have to have certain things drop in certain places, okay? I understand from the incursions point of view. You know, Falcon Lost would be like have a higher drop rate of the older strikers, sentry, tacticians and things from there. When it comes to Clear Skies, you get your Predators and things, and then obviously Dragon's Nest would be all your newer gear sets. HVT doesn't seem to follow along that path. I think that there should be a kind of consensus across the board that every endgame activity should have, you know, the same percentage for all the gear sets to drop. It would make it a lot better for the players and the community. Again, I don't know what you think, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below. That's not my only idea with HVTs, though, okay? So we now have Dark Zone caches. We now have underground caches. I think it'd be pretty cool if they had HVT caches. Okay, so for every time you completed a HVT, you would get rank towards a level up, or XP towards a level up, okay? And then every time you hit a level up, you would get a HVT cache. This would be really cool because it would not only make HVTs more exciting and more fun to do, it would definitely make it more rewarding because you know you can actually work for something as well as just the loot from the HVTs. However, if something like that was to be implemented, then I would hope that they would take the Lone Star gear completely out of the drop rates for the chest, okay? If they're going to give you Lone Star constantly when you do the HVTs, take it out of the loot if we ever get like a HVT cache. Again, I think that would be really cool. Anything that means I can get XP and level up and open caches up and kind of get surprised by what I get is really cool. I think the more the merrier. Whatever you think, guys, let me know in the comments section down below. Let's talk now then about the newly added heroic mode. While I absolutely love the fact they've added some more replayability into older missions, I don't think the loot reflects the work needed to complete them. I think that there should be a guaranteed 240 or 204 reward for completing it. Now, I know what you're going to say. It's not as hard as heroic in the underground or the heroic Falcon Lost and things like that, and I get what you mean, okay, but they're only one level lower, like the heroic Lexingtons, the heroic Lincoln Tunnels and things like that. The AI are only one level below what we get out of challenge incursions at 34, so I think that getting a guaranteed piece of 240 gear at the end at completion, or you know, maybe increasing the drop chance, because so far I think I've completed about 30 to 40 heroic missions and just farming the showstopper. I've never seen anything but a 204. Never seen a gear set drop at 214, 191, 240, anything. It's always been 204 weapons or 204 gear, and I just think it needs to be changed. What is the point in giving us heroic mode and a reason to go back and play the older missions because they've had an increase in difficulty if the loot pool isn't going to kind of reflect that as well? Right, what else to talk about? I think actually that might about wrap it up this video. I don't want to leave it too long. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of those ideas, what you would like to see from future updates. Like I say, you guys have been really cool in these episodes before. You've given me a ton of ideas. It's meant that we can talk about them in more detail in the comment section and in later videos as well, so make sure to do it. If you like the video, guys, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe because there are plenty more Division videos coming your way. And as always, agents, thank you very much for watching. Till the next video, I'll catch you all soon.